So, y'all. Hey guys, I promised you guy talk, so I'm bringing it to you. I had a few setbacks, but I have a couple of guys here to answer a couple of questions for the ladies. A lot of you girls were asking, if a woman starts, having sex prematurely in the relationship, is she still considered marriage material? So I wanted to get the opinions of a couple of the guys. We're going to start over here with Big C. Cody, what do you think about that?
For one, if a girl give it up on the first date, she ain't cuffable. That's my opinion on that. And I feel like if a girl give it up before marriage, she's still marriage material. It just depends on how you look at it.
So give me a decent time frame. So if you're dating a girl, what is a time frame? Like, what is the amount of time that you think is okay for you to take it that far?
Take it that far.
And for her to still be considered what you call, quote unquote, marriage material, in your opinion. This is your opinion, buddy.
I feel like if I'm down for this girl, she down for me, and she can give it up in a month. And she still would be considered marriage material. Marriage material.
All right, thank you for your opinion. So, Aaron, also, I want to ask you the same question. Is a woman, if you smash a woman on the first night, is she still considered marriage material?
Not really.
Not really. She kind of a hoe at that point, honestly. But
so you wouldn't take it past go.
But the thing is, some people got the game and they can make them go on the first date, regardless who it is.
Almost regardless. So do you know how to decipher what woman is the one that is actually a good woman? She just gave it up on the first date, and between the one who just does that all the time, do you know how to tell the difference? Not really. Not really. Okay.
Yeah, not really.
And I have one more question. This is my number 2 question that we got from the ladies. The second question is, how do you love a strong woman? How do you love an alpha female, the one that takes charge, the one that takes no for an answer? Like, how do you love her?
I got you.
You know?
You just support her.
You support her?
You support her.
You know what, Aaron? I promise you, that's the best answer I've heard. Mm-hmm. You support her dreams and her visions and her and whatever, and that's excellent. Did you hear what he said, ladies? He said you support her.
Yeah, go ahead.
So Cody, how do you feel about that?
I'm a little bit. My aspect on this situation is a little different than Big A over there. Mine, I feel like a woman. I'm not trying to be sexist in this talk right now, but I feel like men are the superiors. Like, they're the dogs in the relationship. I don't think the woman should be the dog.
They're the head. And that's the Bible right there.
That's the Bible.
But if you're acting like the head, right?
Yeah.
If you're following God, if you want to put God in and be the head and be macho, then if you're following him and being the head, then that's what. But when I say alpha female, Cody, you have to understand. I'm not talking about the woman who comes in there like, I'm going to take over. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about that woman who, if you don't have the electric bill money, she's going to go get it. I'm talking about that woman. I'm not talking about the woman who...
That's a different...
Really, your Mima is a very quiet and a very meek lady, but guess what? She's an alpha female because she had kids to feed. She made sure they were fed. She made sure that Catholic school, who does that? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
she did that. That's what alpha females do. They take charge in that way. I don't mean coming in and taking over and you trying to be the man. That's not what I'm saying. And that's why I love your response. I'm not saying either is right or wrong. You're just giving your opinions here. But when you said support her, that's all you can do for an alpha female. Because she's going to make a way with or without you. Right? So, guys, really, those are just 2 of the questions I have for you. Really want to say thank you for giving me your opinion. And we will be back in just a minute with a couple of more guys with a couple of more questions. Okay, and so now all I got to do... It turned out...
Then you get a little more...
Then I get Blake, Clayton... Right. And we'll know. Thank you, guys. That turned out great.
Hey, Miss Rogers, how are you doing?
Okay. Okay.